Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel for my hundreds of brothers and sisters. I'm the writer and director Adele Pearson.
I'm the producer, Olivia Jarvis.
I'm the production manager, Eleanor Labro.
So the reason I'm telling this story is personally for myself. My grandmother went to Potocki Palace when she was younger, and also it's the last, they're very old, the contributors, so I believe it's the last time that we can hear this story. And I think in that sense it's a privilege that we can hear such powerful, quite traumatic stories. We wanted to keep it uplifting. We wanted to tell the historical archival story at the beginning, but then focus more on the positive aspects of the State Department of Education. And it'll be an observational film, so we will, go around the palace, film it in that sort of way. And the fact that Potocki Palace is a palace, it's dilapidated, but it's so rich with history, I think in that sense, that will just kind of lift everything up and it will just look very pretty. Liv, what has been your favourite part of the process so far?
Pre-production. Pre-production is my absolute favourite part because you get to organise all the little bits, you get to see the location, the contributors, all the social media stuff all come together to make the idea become like a reality, and it's just so fun watching every single bit
Come together,
piece together.
Yeah. Eleanor, which contributors do we have so far?
So we've got Margaret and Michelle, who's our expert. She's from a local university and she's been doing research on Potocki Palace and everyone who lives there and the State Department of Education's involvement in it for years now. So she knows so much and she knows so many of the palace children that she's just a great person for us to have on board, and she's been a great help to us because there's not only her knowledge, there's also the fact that she can introduce us to ex-palace children, which is great. Yeah. And then we've also got Adam Medella, who said that he will show us around the palace and he's going to help us to understand more about the palace at the time he was there.
He describes it really well as well, like the actual physical palace itself. He remembers it with incredible sort of, visions and everything.
Yeah. And then we have Stanislava Key, who's Adele's
my grandmother.
Stanislava. Yeah, she's obviously where the inspiration to do this documentary came from. She's coming back for the first time in 60 years, isn't it?
Yeah, 60 years she hasn't been back. So I think to capture that reaction would be really, really nice. And also Adam went the same time as my grandmother. And so I think just kind of, my grandmother doesn't remember Adam, but when she sees him, it might all come back together. So I think again, that's incredible.
Yeah, and we're also just really keen to get together as many, obviously COVID permitting, but as many ex-palace residents as possible. Anyone who wants to be involved at all. We're so happy to hear from palace residents and hear more stories.
It's good because Krzeszowice, which is the town where Potocki Palace is, it's really quite small knit, and so Małgorzata knows everyone and everyone knows everyone, and so I think in that sense it'll be really good to collect as many stories as possible because everyone's there. Is there any problems that we have faced so far or any challenges?
Coronavirus would be one.
Yes.
But we've all taken the COVID screen skills test and we are all going to follow the guidelines, so
yeah. And is there anything on set that we're going to do with the COVID?
Yeah, so on set, obviously any contributors we have, especially those who are vulnerable to the coronavirus, which is most of our contributors, will be really careful to keep a safe social distance, to wear masks when indoors, and also comply of course with any rules in Poland because they let you to wear a mask outside as well, so we'll be wearing masks anywhere where you need to wear a mask.
Our contributors are older, so in that sense we have to they are vulnerable, so we have to protect them in that sense.
Yeah.
I think just generally as well, just filming abroad, it presents itself with challenges that personally I haven't experienced before, and that's why we wanted to do it. That's why we wanted to leap out and go to Poland, because we're going to learn things from this process that we haven't learnt before, and I think that will just make the process even more fun, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
The most exciting thing for me is probably just actually going out there and getting to the palace, because we've seen loads of photos on our social media, there's loads of photos, but we haven't seen it in real life. So I think getting into the building, seeing its history, being there, doing our recce's, it all just brings it to life. So subscribe. We have loads of social medias, we have a website. All you can find is down below in the in the bio section.
Bio.
Yeah.
And we also have a GoFundMe that we are trying to get donations for at the moment, because obviously we have a lot of insurances to pay for, equipment, getting ourselves there, getting everything there. So we would really like some donations. Whatever you can give will help. Yeah.
Also, if you have any
Down
specific questions that you want to ask us, just leave a comment, and I'm sure we'll be able to do a Q&A pretty soon
Yeah.
for any of those. Thank you
very much. Bye. Bye.